Hello, fabulous friends. So today we're going to talk about pages 614 to 617. Now, before I jump into this, please make sure to keep all of your pages inside of your book. That way you do not lose any and you know where they are at all times. Okay, so with that being said, we will be doing 4 pages today and for the next couple of weeks. So please bear with me and make sure you have your pencil and all of your highlighters ready to go. Okay, let's jump into this. So I'm on page 614. That is 614. Okay, the title of this page and the next is called Matter Mix-Up. Okay, a box of colored pencils, a basket of footballs, tennis balls, and hockey pucks, a toy box full of toys. All of these things are mixtures. But what is a mixture? Okay, with your pencil, you will need to underline active reading. As you read the next page, draw 2 lines under the conclusion. Draw 1 line under each fact that leads to the conclusion. Okay, before we move on to page 615, let's talk about the example on this page. Now, let's follow along really quick and let's look and see what kind of fruits there are in this bowl. So, we have cherries, peaches, raspberries, blueberries, and last but not least, strawberries. So, the fruit salad is a mixture of different pieces of fruit. Now, really quick, before we jump into what a mixture actually is, just know that a cherry will always be a cherry, peach will always be a peach, raspberry is raspberry, blueberry is always a blueberry, and a strawberry is always a strawberry. So if you put them all together, they're still the same. It's just considered a different formula. Okay, let's move on. So I'm going to start reading this paragraph, so I need you to make sure you have your highlighters ready. So look at the mixtures on these pages. They have a few things in common. First, 2 or more substances or objects were combined. The fruit salad has several types of fruit. The laundry pile has several types of clothing. Second, each type of matter in a mixture keeps its own identity. The peach in the fruit salad is the same type of matter as it was before it was mixed into the fruit salad. The jeans in the laundry pile are still jeans. By now you've probably figured out that, in orange highlighter, a mixture is a combination of 2 or more substances that keep their identities. Orange highlighter down. The parts of a mixture don't undergo a chemical change. In green highlighter, making a mixture is a physical change. Put your green highlighter down. Okie dokie, so let's go over the picture of the soda really quick. So, in the glass of soda, a carbonated beverage is a mixture of water, gases, and other ingredients. So that means all of these things are in one liquid. So it would be a mixture, okay? Now, let's look at the pile of laundry. Jeans are jeans, t-shirts are t-shirts, blankets are blankets. They're all the same. So what that means is when they're in a pile all together, it's considered laundry. So it is a mixture. And a mixture has all of their identities the same. So let's think back to that active reading. It said to draw 2 lines under the conclusion and 1 line under each fact that leads to the conclusion. Now, use those critical thinking skills. Where is one of the things we need to underline? I'll give you a minute to think. Okay. So, where is the first thing we need to underline? If you said first, 2 or more substances or objects were combined, you would be right. Okay, where's the second thing I need to underline with 1 line? Yeah, if you said each type of matter in the mixture keeps its own identity, you would be correct as well. Okay, now for the conclusion itself, my color will be in green. You need to make sure this has 2 lines under it. Where is the conclusion? I'll give you a second to think. Okay, if you said a mixture is a combination of 2 or more substances that keep their identities, you would be right. That is all of our active reading. Make sure you get that underlined. Great. So, let's look at your question for these 2 pages. Okay, I need you to take your pencil and I need you to put a star by this because you will need to answer this in a complete sentence. So, CS, make sure you write that in there. So, I'm going to read it to you and we're going to talk about it for a second. These clothes are all jumbled together. How do you know this pile of laundry is a mixture? Think for a second. Okay, remember, a mixture, for easy terms to remember, a mixture is made up of different items whose properties do not change. So, if jeans are jeans, that property does not change. Make sure you wrote in complete sentences. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and move on to pages 616. Okay, now we're talking about page 616 and 617. I'm starting on 616, so follow along. Okay, so find a solution. In some mixtures, it is easy to see the individual pieces that are mixed together. In other mixtures, small parts are very evenly mixed. What are these special mixtures, you say? Well, I'm going to tell you, so hang on. With your pencil, you need to underline the active reading, which is, as you read these 2 pages, underline lesson vocabulary words each time they are used. So, you will be underlining the vocabulary words that we have been using. Sound good? Okay, so make sure you have your pencil ready and your highlighters ready. Okie dokie, I'm going to start and I need you to follow along. So, each bite of fruit salad contains different combinations of fruit. You can separately taste peaches and different kinds of berries. But what do you notice when you drink a glass of lemonade? Every sip tastes the same. This is because lemonade is a solution. And green highlighter. A solution is a mixture that has the same composition throughout. So what does that mean? So that means that a solution is evenly mixed through the entire thing. So really quick, let's go back to that active reading. Use those critical thinking skills. Where is our lesson vocabulary that we need to underline? Now, I will be underlining my words in green, so that way you can just see them. Where would they be? Okay, well, if you said solution, I'm so sorry. Hold up. If you said solution right there and solution right here, you would be right. There's one more, though. Where is it? Yeah, if you said mixture, you're exactly right. Good job. So, let's look at this example underneath on the page. So, when food coloring is added to water, the 2 liquids are evenly mixed, forming a solution. Now, let's take a step back here. Food coloring is often added to things when you want to make it even, when you want to give it a color. Now, let's say we put 1 drop of green and 1 drop of blue in, okay? We let it sit for a second, then it sits for even a little bit longer. By this point, you would probably want to take a spoon and stir it around so it's evenly mixed, right down here, as you can see. So a solution is evenly mixed throughout the liquid. Make sense? Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm on page 617. Bear with me. I'm at the top of the page. In blue highlighter, a solution forms when one substance dissolves in another. You can put your blue highlighter down. When something dissolves, it breaks up into particles so tiny they can't be seen with a microscope. These particles then evenly mix with the other part of the solution. Not everything dissolves. Funny you mention. If you put a rock and salt in water, the rock won't dissolve, but the salt will. Okay, solutions are commonly liquids. That's in blue highlighter. Solutions are commonly liquids. Put your blue highlighter down. Such as the mixture of different liquids that make up gasoline. But not all solutions are liquids. I want you to underline that in pencil. Not all solutions are liquids. Okay. Air is a solution of different gases. Tiny particles of nitrogen, oxygen, and other gases are evenly mixed in the air. Brass. Brass is an example of a solid solution formed from solid copper and solid zinc. Okay, so let's think back to that active reading. It said to underline all of the vocabulary words that we have been using throughout this lesson. So, let's look on the left paragraph first, and then we'll go to the right. So, where are some vocabulary words that you see? Now, remember, I'm underlining in green. Yeah, so if you said solution right here, good job. Now, I know this isn't one of our vocabulary words, but I do want you to actually box it. Not box. Underline it because it is an important word. And you're going to underline the word dissolves up here. That was highlighted in blue. Okay, so let's go over to the right paragraph. Now, do you see any other vocabulary words that we need to underline? Off the bat, I see solutions right up here. Now, where's another one? Yeah, mixture. Solutions that we underlined. Yeah, we're gonna underline the word solution again. And one last time, the solid solution. Down here. Good job. Okie dokie. So, in the example on the page, so let's go over this really quick. A mixture of sand and water forms where waves wash over the sand. Such a mixture is not a solution. So, mixture and solution. Now, let me break this down for you. When water washes up on the sand, it is a mixture because it is not evenly, it's not evenly mixed. So a mixture is just there and it mixes together. A solution is mixed evenly. So the ocean water itself is a solution and it contains several different dissolved substances. Now, when you think ocean water, what do you think? Yeah, salt water. Salt water is evenly mixed, so it is a solution. When that salt water washes up on the sand, it is a mixture. Does that make sense? Okie dokie. So, let's look at the white box at the bottom of page 617. I want you to put a star by it. And I want you to write the letters CS for complete sentence. So, what makes a solution different from other mixtures? What makes a solution different from other mixtures? Okay, so think back. A solution is when things are evenly mixed throughout. Okay? Okie dokie. Bear with me here. We're almost done, I promise. Now, make sure to like this video so I know you watched it. Now, I will be keeping track of how many likes I get on this video. That way I know you watched it. Are we clear?